one of these. Right next to you over there are the Christmas trees.
Hi friends, as much as I don't want to take all these Christmas decorations down, it is time to start. So to make this easy on myself, I'm going to work on one room a day. I just enjoy doing things a little bit slower, a little bit more enjoyable as I do it. So I thought you would like to watch as I remove all of the decorations, and I've got a little bit of supervision over here with Kit. You gonna say hey, Kit? Hey, you gonna say hey? Here's Kit, ready to supervise in the form of a bath. Anyways, let's get started. One of my ornaments, the glass fell out. Okay, so I just dusted all of the flocking that had fallen off onto the skirt. And if you're wondering where I got this skirt, it was part of Hearth and Hand's Christmas collection this year, along with the pillow that is in my swing. So I'll show you the pillow here in a minute. Here's the pillow that came with it, and it's a nice oversized pillow. I really liked it. So if they still have them in stock, I will link this down in the description. And then this pillow also was a part of her collection. Okay, so now I need to go up in the attic, and I need to get the bag that the tree goes in and put it in the bag. Then my husband's gonna help us put it in the attic. Here, I'll show you all the bags. See the bag down there? So with the King of Christmas tree comes the bags, and I'll put a link to this particular tree. My tree in the living room is also King of Christmas, but this one is a flocked one, and it's my absolute favorite flocked tree they have. So I'll put a link to it. So we've got it ready, so now we have to do is put it in the attic. And I've got like a designated spot where I keep all of the Christmas trees. Okay, so the next place I want to take down decorations are in my rocking chair room off of my kitchen. So what I usually do is I store my my Santa mugs in this tin here up in my attic. Already. And then this is a little vintage mug my daughter found when when we were shopping at one of our favorite vintage places in our town. And so I keep him inside because he's really old, so he goes in the cabinet. I am in my rocking chair room right off of my kitchen. So I'm going to remove all the decorations here and in my kitchen, and then I'm going to take you in my attic and show you how I store all my decorations. Now, a lot of my wreaths I hang in the attic, and I'll show you how I do that too. Okay, so this fairy light was on that garland, and I just hang the garland. But at the end of Christmas, I definitely pull out the batteries so they don't corrode inside of the lighting, and then I store all the lights together so I can easily pull lights when it gets to be time to grab the lights and use them again. So the way I do that is I shut this, and then I just wrap it gently, not tight, very loosely and gently together. And I buy these are really long ones that I bought on Amazon. So if I can find the link to them, I've had them for a couple of years. So I'll see if they're still available, and I'll put a link in the description. And then these are snowflakes that I bought. I have some that we made on the website, and I'll put a link in the description to those too. Okay, so I'm gonna leave Santa Claus up there for now until I find what I want to put up there for the winter time. I know what I want to do for around Valentine's Day, but for winter right now, I've got to find something. But definitely take out the tree and the other things. So in my kitchen, I have a few things that I'm taking down, like this that I literally just sat up here on a nail. So this, I have some greenery that from when we went and picked up cedar, so that'll be trash. And then this art piece here, I usually change this out. I have different grain sack patterns for different times of the year. So I've got one that has a sheep on it with some wool, and I think that's kind of a wintry feel. So I'll change this out for that. And if you're not familiar with my Etsy shop and my printables, all the printables are $5.99 and under, and I run sales all the time. I just really love and believe that like we should be able to change out our art. And so we've got over 300 designs, a lot of holiday ones, everyday ones, vintage, all kinds of stuff. So I'll put a link in the description and check it out. You'll have fun shopping around in there. So one other place that I put holiday stuff is a little ribbon up here, and I'll change out on the shelf. This year I bought this piece with Hearth in Hand, and I really like it, and I will definitely be using it again next year. So I'll put up the piece that I had up there that I keep up there year round. So my attic is in my garage, and I have one of these. And I love it. It's very handy. I had it put in. If I could do it again, I would turn it, because when I go up into the attic, I go up into the ceiling going down. So let's head up there now. See what I mean? Like, you can't, like if it was over there, I could walk and stand straight up, but I can't stand straight up here. So I literally have to crawl on this side where all my Christmas stuff is. This is the side that I have all my Christmas on. So right next to over there are the Christmas trees. And then these big drawers here are my stockings and my tree skirts. And then over here are ornaments. And then here are like
accessories, ribbons, things like that. So down here on the end, this is where I store my nativity. You can see that here. And down here I have Christmas pillows. And then way down the hall behind me are garlands and things like that. And I'll show you how I store wreaths in just a minute. As you can see, I have wreaths. I have nails on the studs, and I hang the wreaths on the nails. And you can see where I wound around a stud a garland. And then I'll show you over here some more wreaths. And the garland is way up here at the top. And you can see over here I have some other wreaths. So I generally just hang wreaths on all these studs. Here's like a Valentine one here. Here's a stack of pillows that I don't have storage for, that I just stack here in the middle. All right. So there you have it. That's how I take down Christmas decorations. I do them one day at a time or a room at a time. And then I showed you how I store them up in the attic. I did this a couple of years ago, changed how I did things up in the attic, and it's so much better. The only thing I really need to do now is work on lighting up there. So I thank you so much for joining me here today. I will be back next week on Sunday night, and I hope you're having a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you soon. Bye.